again to our mathematics class. Today I am going to teach you addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay? Before we get started today's topic, let us solve few sums from checkpoint number 6. Okay? Checkpoint number 6. Which fraction is greater in each of the following pairs? The first question, 1 by 5 and 3 by 5. Out of this fraction, we have to find out which one is greater. In this fraction, both denominators are same. That means they are like fractions. In like fractions, what is the rule for finding greater or smaller? For comparing the fraction, we have to see only the numerators. That means 3 by 5 is bigger than 1 by 5. Next, 7 by 12 and 5 by 6. Here, numerators and denominators are different. We can use here cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method, we have to find out the cross product first. That means 7 multiply 6 and 12 multiply 5. 7 multiply 6 is equal to 42 and 12 multiply 5 is equal to 60. You can write the product upside. 7 multiply 6 is equal to 42. 12 multiply 5 is equal to 60. See the numbers. As 42 is smaller than 60, 7 by 12 smaller than 5 by 6. That means 5 by 6 is the greater fraction. Okay? Students, the same method you have to follow in C and D sums. Okay students, today's topic is addition and subtraction of fraction. Addition of fraction is quite different from addition of ordinary numbers. To add like fraction, 2 by 7 and 5 by 7. Here denominators are same, so no need to do any further calculations. We have to add the numerator and the denominator same as it is. We have to write. That means numerators are 2 plus 5 by 7. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. 7 by 7. Here 7 by 7 is a whole. So we can write 1. Numerators and denominator is same means that is a improper fraction. That is a whole part. We can write 1. One more like fractions example. 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4. The denominator is 4. So what we have to do, if the question having same denominator, if we have to add like fraction, the same denominator write down, then upside numerators, the sums of numerators is equal to 1 plus 2, 3. 3 by 4. This is the answer. Next, addition of unlike fraction. See the example, 1 by 4 plus 5 by 12 plus 11 by 24. All these fractions having different denominators. That means these fractions are unlike fractions. In this case, what we have to do, the first step is we have to find out the LCM of the denominators. 4, 12 and 24. Take LCM of these numbers. Using the prime factorization common division method, you have to find out LCM. Take the prime number and divide. 2 to the 4, 6 2s are 12, 12 2s are 24. Again divide by 2, 1 2s are 2, 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Again divide by 2, 3 is not able to divide, 3 is not possible. So carry down 3 as it is, and again 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. Next, 1, 3 and 3 is remaining. So we can divide by 3. 1 and 1, 1. Till getting 1 we have to do the calculations. Now multiply all the prime factors. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. Now LCM is 24. Convert these all fraction with the denominator 24. For that, what we have to do? Carry down the first fraction 1 by 4 and then check it out. 4 multiply which number is equal to 24? 4 multiply 6. 4 multiply 6 is equal to 24. The same number we have to multiply with the numerator. That means multiply with 1. 1 6 are 6. Now instead of 1 by 4 we have a new fraction 6 by 24. The same way next fraction. Carry down next fraction, that is 5 by 12. Again check the denominator. 12 multiply which number is equal to 24? So 12 multiply 2. So same number we have to multiply with the numerator. That means 5 multiply 2. 5 multiply 2 is equal to 10. 12 multiply 2 is equal to 24. Now instead 5 by 12 we have 10 by 24. Now carry down the next number 11 by 24. The denominator is already 24. So no need to convert again to 24. We can multiply with 1. So we will get the same fraction, means 11 by 24. Now the next step, add. It is an addition. So now we have to add all these fractions. Whatever the fraction we have converted the denominator 24. So write down 6 by 24 plus 10 by 24 plus 11 by 24. Instead of 1 by 4, 5 by 12 and 11 by 24. Now check these all denominators. This all denominator is 24. That means it's a like fraction. For adding the like fraction, we have to focus only the numerators. So write down 24, common denominator, and write numerator 6 plus 10 plus 11. 6 plus 10, 16. 16 plus 11, 27. 27 by 24. Okay. Now 27 by 24 is an improper fraction. We can convert into mixed one. That means 1 whole 3 by 24. This 3 by 24 again we can convert into its lowest term. 3 by 24 we can divide by 3. 3 divided by 3, 1, and 24 divided by 3, 8. That is why the final answer is 1 whole 1 by 8. Okay, understood all of you? Okay students, next, subtraction of fraction. The process and the calculation, the solutions, everything is same. Only we have to change the symbols. See one example. Subtract 9 by 7 minus 4 by 6. See this fraction, it's an unlike fraction. So the same process means we have to find out the LCM of the denominators, then make equivalent fraction of the given fraction, then minus. Okay, so check it out how I have solved the sums on my board. 9 by 7 and 4 by 6. Find out the LCM of 7 and 6. Write down 7 and 6. 2 is possible? Yes. 6 we can divide by 2, but 7 not possible. So carry down 7 as it is. Then 7, the same to same 7 we have to write. Next 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. Next numbers 7 and 3. So we can write the next prime number 3. 7 again write down because not able to divide by 3. So 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. Now which number is left? 7. So write down 7 divided by 7, 1. Now multiply all the prime factors. 2 multiply 3 multiply 7. 2 3s are 6. 6 7s are 42. Our LCM is 42. That means we have to convert the given fraction into equivalent of 42. Denominators we have to convert into 42. That means 9 by 7 multiply which number is equal to 42? 7 multiply 6. The same 6 multiply with numerator. That means 9 multiply 6. 9 multiply 6 is equal to 54. 7, 6 are 42. Now instead of 9 by 7, we have to take 54 by 42. Now next fraction 4 by 6. 6 multiply which number is equal to 42? Because 42 is our LCM. We are making equivalent of 42. So 6 multiply 7 is equal to 42. The same 7 we have to multiply with numerator. 4 multiply 7 is equal to 28. Now instead of 4 by 6 we have fraction 28 by 42. Now next step, subtract. Subtract 54 by 42 minus 28 by 42. So 42, a common denominator write down. Then numerators 54 minus 28. 54 minus 28 is equal to 26. 26 by 42. 26 by 42 we can convert into the lowest term. That means we can divide by 2. 26 divided by 2 is equal to 13. 42 divided by 2 is equal to 21. This is the lowest term of the fraction. We cannot make our small form of 30 by 20. 13 by 21. So the final answer is 13 by 21. Students, now let us watch one video of addition and subtraction of fraction. Okay?
Addition and subtraction of fractions. Addition of like fractions. If we take a piece of paper and divide it into 5 equal parts, each part represents 1/5 of a whole. We notice that one part on the left and 2 parts on the right of the paper are shaded. One shaded part on the left represents 1/5 of the whole, and 2 shaded parts on the right represent 2/5 of the whole. One shaded part on the left taken together with 2 shaded parts on the right gives 3 shaded parts. 1 by 5 plus 2 by 5 is equal to 1 plus 2 by 5. That is equal to 3 by 5. Hence, 1 by 5 plus 2 by 5 is equal to 3 by 5. Look at the disc. It has 8 parts. Of this, a few are shaded. Count the shaded parts. The shaded parts of the disc give the total 3 by 8 plus 1 by 8 is equal to 3 plus 1 by 8. That is equal to 4 by 8. Simplifying this fraction, we get 1 by 2. We can see that half of the disc is shaded. Now consider this strip. The shaded parts of the strip when added give the total 2 by 7 plus 1 by 7 plus 3 by 7. That is equal to 2 plus 1 plus 3 by 7. That is equal to 6 by 7. Note that the sum of 2 or more like fractions is equal to the sum of the numerators divided by the common denominator. We can find the difference of 2 like fractions in a way similar to finding their sum. A hawker cuts down a sugarcane piece into 12 equal parts. Each part represents 1/12 of the whole sugarcane piece. Rakesh bought 10 parts of the sugarcane from the hawker and gave 5 parts to his friend Mahesh. How much part of the whole is left with Rakesh? Now, Rakesh has 10 parts of the whole, or 10 by 12 of the sugarcane. He gave 5 by 12 of the whole sugarcane to Mahesh. Now, Rakesh has 10 by 12 minus 5 by 12. That is equal to 10 minus 5 by 12. That is equal to 5 by 12 of the sugarcane. Note that the difference of two like fractions is equal to the difference of the numerators divided by the common denominator. Addition of unlike fractions. To add unlike fractions, we first convert them to like fractions. Let's understand this. The LCM of the denominators is 10. We convert the fractions into equivalent fractions with denominator 10. 2 by 5 becomes 4 by 10. 1 by 2 becomes 5 by 10. Now, the two fractions are like fractions and they can be added. Subtraction of unlike fractions. To subtract unlike fractions, we first convert them to like fractions. Let's understand this. The LCM of the denominators is 12. We convert the fractions into equivalent fractions with denominator 12. 3 by 4 becomes 9 by 12. 2 by 3 becomes 8 by 12. Now, the two fractions are like fractions and they can be subtracted. Let's summarize. You have learned to add and subtract like fractions, add and subtract unlike fractions.
Okay students, today's class is over. Thank you. Have a nice day.